Yeah, I'm going to stick a chrome chain guard on this thing. I never got one. Well, this chrome is like old. The only chrome I actually had done on this bike was the rocker boxes, the cam cover, the sprocket, what do we call that? The sprocket cover, and the primary cover on the other side, because they're aluminum, and this kind of aluminum is like, it tarnishes really quick. And I just did a couple little things that were like real cheap a long time ago. I never got this because these were kind of like, it was kind of a waste of money, but it's also, the aftermarket ones are usually thinner than the stock Harley one. And I said, I don't want to put that on there. Well, I found a stock Harley one, new old stock, for vintage Sportster on eBay for less money than one of the aftermarket ones. It's brand new. It was in a plastic package and everything. Absolute flawless condition. So I picked it up. I'll stick it on there. The only thing it does is give you a little more bling. That's all it does. Nothing special. But yeah, the only reason I'm making it is sometimes when you look on eBay, they got some pretty good deals out there. There's a lot of old parts around. They're in mint shape. You can get them pretty cheap. So if you get them for cheap enough, they could be worth it. Okay, it's on there. Actually, it took me like an hour to get it on there because it was kind of hard to remove just a couple bolts. That's all it is, 2 bolts. But anytime you replace something, it always kind of is better to get some chrome on there, because I remember now I got a chrome sprocket in the back. Got a chrome voltage regulator, chrome front brake caliper, stainless steel rotor, chrome pegs. Little stuff, not much, but it's easier than polishing aluminum, and the chrome does last a long time. Like I pointed out, if you put some of that PB blaster on it, clean it off with that, it really gets down, and even it starts to rust the pit a little bit. Rust pits start a little bit, and but the chain guard, that ain't gonna get rusty that easy. I sprayed some what'd you call it on the inside of it, fluid film. I sprayed that on the inside of it, but the chain throws up so much oil, that chain guard, it's not going to get rusty. Here's the old one right here. I'll keep this part, just in case I ever need it, but it's a lot cheaper to buy a chrome part already brand new than it is to have something re-chrome. Because I remember when I had these, this was back in '92, and just those, right now it'd probably be 3 times that easy. Just those rocker boxes, that cam cover, that sprocket cover, and the primary cover was $500 just for that. But this aluminum pits so fast on this thing. If they made the bike with a better type of aluminum, like you get these wheels, like you can clean the wheels a little easier though. They'll pit if you don't clean them. But they got, like, you get aftermarket wheels, but they're like $1,000 a wheel. God, it's crazy. But I don't know. Is Harley worth it? Yeah, it actually is, because the other bikes, when you get parts for the other bikes, they seem to be way more money, and you really can't get all the parts available for the other bikes like you can. Like this bike. This bike's 34 years old, and it's probably going to be going for another 34 years or more. So I'll be around. So maybe I'll be, what, 90 something? No, wait a minute, I'll be 34 years from now, I'll be 102. Well, if I keep working out and eating my vitamins and stuff and eating good food, yeah, I'll be around. I'm also doing the hydrogen, breathing the hydrogen, HHO breathing, and that's something else that, it's actually kind of invigorated me a lot. I'm down to my weight where I was about 10 years ago, but nowhere near to my absolute ideal weight. But I look normal weight now for sure. But we'll be getting down to that 30-inch waist here probably in the next couple months. But the lighter you are, the more you can do. That's another thing, you got more energy. But yeah, just look fun. It's kind of a fluke. I just found that. I said I wasn't going to buy one of those. It's a little part right there. Can't even tell right now. It looks kind of black in the dark, but it is chrome. You can tell it in daytime. It's just a little something. I mean, you can change out the oil tank and stuff, but that's it was way cheaper than an aftermarket part. It was brand new OEM Harley, genuine Harley, in a box. I bought it. It was a very good deal. So why not?